Good morning, Scorpios. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a good sleep and a good weekend. Welcome to the new week. Ouch. My name is kristielyn. Welcome to Mother Misfit Tarot. And I am super excited to be doing a reading today. All of these readings are timeless, so whenever they find you, there is a message there for you. Yeah, I got a lot of pre-downloads for you guys. So if you want to check out my Facebook page, you can check out my personal Facebook page or my business Facebook page to check out the pre-downloads. It's, yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot. I'm just thinking about the Scorpio full moon. So some of you guys could be doing a lot of reflection in regards to the things that you've learned, that things have been illuminated with the Scorpio full moon. Being Scorpio, you guys are like very well versed in endings and new beginnings and changes. I feel like a lot of you are very, very fluid with it. Like you're just kind of, what's the word? Like you're used to it. You're used to it. Interesting. But this Scorpio full moon brought on a whole new ball game for you guys. I really feel like a lot of you have been activated on a whole new level, which is like bringing forth this new sense of vulnerability, but this new sense of freedom at the same time. It's almost like you don't even know what to do with all this energy or all this like this power, like this spiritual power that you've acquired. And I don't mean it in like a power, like a devil card kind of way. It's more like you've worked for this. You've been studying your gifts. You've been working hard. You've been practicing. You've been staying in your integrity. You've been doing the work. And these are the rewards for doing the work and walking that spiritual path. So anyway, let's get into prayer and we'll get into your guys' reading. Okay. God, Holy Spirit, Jesus, saints, and angels, I ask that all of my readings be accurate, truthful, and bring blessings to everyone involved. Please safeguard my readings and make sure that only God's spirit helpers and divinely come through. Please assist me in keeping my ego in check and confidently stating my truth with love. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this help. Thank you so much for the amazing blessings of abundance, prosperity, peace, joy, love. Thank you so much for the beautiful Scorpios that are watching this live and those that are going to be watching it on the replay. Thank you so much for these beautiful, beautiful souls and their beautiful energy and this beautiful day and the beautiful sun. Thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. What messages do you have for the Scorpios to help them navigate their path that is in their highest good and in the presence of love? Amen. I just love shuffling. Just one more time. I just love it. Completing cycles. Scorpio full moon. There was something very huge and immense. Overcoming subconscious fears has really catapulted you into this new cycle. A lot of reflection here. Business. I feel like you're going to find more answers to the things that you're looking for in silence, in solitude. The Hermit card. Or just in reflection. Even just a few minutes a day. A few minutes throughout the day. I shouldn't say just like 3 minutes per day. Like, like that's nothing, right? But like, yeah. Making sure you're taking a few minutes for yourself a day to get centered and to contemplate. Just, yeah, give yourself that space. Okay, anyways, focus. Thank you, Spirit. All right, King of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, but I feel like, hold on a second here. I feel like if you had any issues with money, like if there was a bit of like, that could have been what was illuminated in the Scorpio full moon, was like what was brought to the light was fear of not having enough, or it was like fear of, there was some money blockages. There was some money issues that you were having. You could have you could have lost a job recently, and it kind of put you in a bit of a panic mode. But the divine came in and really like brought in a victory here, and like really reassured you. But I feel like you're letting go. I was trying to find the words. I feel like you're letting go of materialism and like any sort of like attachment to that, which is really giving you a new sense of freedom, like spiritual freedom. I do see, for some of you, you may have turned down an offer, someone who thought they were going to have a victory, Gemini energy. Definitely in their head. They haven't done the healing. You could have rejected this person outright because they didn't do the healing work. Oh, thank you. Gemini energy, the Magician and the Crossing. So you could, okay, just before I finish that, I just heard Spirit say manipulation, manipulative. So this person could have been manipulating or trying to manipulate the situation or manipulate you through money, finances or something in the past. Yeah, there was no love in this situation. There was like a bunch of lies and deceit. Things were out of balance. There was like no communication, Virgo energy here as well. But I feel like you've gone within and you're using the wisdom now to really move forward in your life. Some of you, you're manifesting. You've been manifesting with the full moon. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, hold on, there's more. There's a wall around your heart that could have been caused from this person, and Spirits is really asking you to put down those walls. That's really straight up. Like, yeah, just put down your walls, you know, it's all good. No, it does take time and take intention and practice. I feel like what was given to you, if this is you or the person that you're dealing with, but it could be for some of you, that you're learning that material wealth and materialism actually gave you a false sense of hope. And it was completely like distorting your reality, distorting your view of the world and of yourself and of people and like status and all of that stuff. So like it took a sense of needing to have something end and something be taken away from you before you could learn these kind of lessons here. Thank you, Spirit. They're just flying out. They're just flying out. Oh, alrighty. So there's a little bit of a hiccup here for sure in your plans or someone's plans. You could be dealing with a fire sign. I feel like someone was had all these plans with you, but you just called them out or something. There was some kind of tower moment here with Scorpionic energy. That's you guys. There was a disruption. In the recent past, there was some mental conflict. You guys could have been like not getting enough sleep, feeling really stressed. For some of you, it could straight up just be like trying to avoid doing the healing work. But there has been a divine intervention. Archangel Michael is here to intervene, to deliver this message. I feel like for some of you, there's been some heavy judgment on your mind that's been really stagnating your ability to, it's been blocking your heart because, yeah, the judgment is really, really harsh. It could be with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone embodying that energy, someone who's really abundant. There could be a little bit of like envious energy, which can cause for manipulation. You could be manipulating or, manipulating yourself into thinking that there's nothing wrong, but there is. There is. It's like it's completely taken over your mind. It's impeding your ability to like plan, to move ahead. Like your heart's completely blocked off. All you can think about is this conflict, what was said, and like it's just completely racking your brain. But I feel like if there's a turning point, you have an opportunity to have a turning point here. You're open and you're reflecting, but you're wanting to move quickly. There's like almost like this obsessive, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Obsessive energy around trying to figure out and dissect what was said or what wasn't said. Tower moment. Something ended abruptly. Could have been with a Sag. Definitely seeing you being single. Thank you, Spirit. Near future, we have Six of Cups. I mean, Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Well, it could be someone coming back to bring balance into the situation. Six of Wands underneath the deck here. I do see a victory. Public recognition. I feel like you are giving your time, money, and energy a lot to people, which is amazing. It's beautiful. That really helps. That really helps. Just a little tip. That really helps to get out of your head. When we get so caught up in like our ego and like trying to analyze the situation, doing service work and volunteer work really helps to get ourselves out of ourselves, and really, yeah, it really helps. It helps to be helpful. If there is someone coming back of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like they're kind of discouraged. I was gonna say disengaged. I felt like they might have been really engaged and they really wanted to come forward really quickly and give you this offer, but they've kind of disengaged. This could also be your energy. Doing service work and being generous and volunteer work, I feel, has disengaged like your passion, that anger. Which is you're going to be rewarded by the divine here with an Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity, a new opportunity here. Something tangible in the real world. Right, so this is that lesson of materialism. Gotcha. It was a major karmic lesson around any sort of obsession here with love and truth. Yeah. I feel like you receive some clarity. You're receiving clarity. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The divine is gifting you clarity and seeing the other side of the veil, the other side of the coin in the situation. Scorpio energy, this is you guys. It is in reverse, so I feel there is this stagnation. There's an ending, but I feel like some of you are still kind of holding on, or someone's holding on. I feel like I'm picking up on someone else's energy now. Someone's trying to hold on, and they're not accepting an ending. They're not like, if you denied a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, I don't feel like they want the things to end. I feel like they still have hope. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here in the environment. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there was an ending here. Okay. Spirit wanted me to just elaborate on that a little bit more. So, like I said, there was an ending here between two people. Things didn't work out for whatever reason. It could be because of finances. Someone was holding on to money or was like obsessed with money, right? Which was like a big part of this whole transformation and this whole ending, this whole epiphany. There was a huge judgment call that was made, or you're thinking about what to do next. The Wheel of Fortune is like stuck right now. It's not stuck. It's just like kind of like slowed down for this pivotal moment for you to make a decision. You're like at a pivotal moment right now, which is why this is like, this message is coming through. And I can feel a little bit of that stress coming on. Just try to shake it off. Try to shake it off. Come back into your heart center. You know, really get centered in your unconditional love in the present moment. Open to receive. Don't panic. Don't panic. Make panic. Okay. Yeah, you could be making a decision here, or this person could be making a decision on wanting to come back and give you this offer. I feel like they feel like you guys are destined, and they're like, what is going on? Like, I can't let this person go. That was a part of the pre-downloads, like towards one of the, I think it was the last download or towards the end of the downloads, there was a lot. Someone just can't figure out why they can't let you go. And they just feel so discombobulated. They're trying to make a decision. They're trying to figure out a way to get to you, to talk to you. Thank you, Spirit. That was a little stressful. Not gonna lie, that energy felt a little stressful. What's going on in the environment, Spirit? King of Swords, you could be dealing with a air sign. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so no one's talking. No one's talking. This person's not coming forward. They're at a stagnation. They're a little bit like at a crossroads themselves. There could be a bit of a mirroring energy that's going on with you guys. I feel like they're trying to come to some kind of realization. Yeah, they feel heartbroken. Someone is left out. They don't feel heard. And they're really impatient. In the environment, like I said, you have the King of Swords, but it's in reverse. So if it's a he or she, is not talking. The masculine energy really talks about action, right? So like there's no action right now. There's no action. The passion's like, yeah. I feel like you're hoping, or they're hoping for a reignition of this passion here with the Ace of Wands. I just feel like this person's really down and out, or this could be your energy. Remember, you could flip it and reverse it, however it resonates. I don't know. I feel like this person's spiraling. Or this could be your energy. You're just kind of feeling hopeless and kind of feeling like, what do I do? But the outcome is the Three of Wands. So I do feel you do get your Ace of Wands. You do get your passionate new beginning. And then some. You have been manifesting your abundance, and you're waiting up upon this manifestation. I feel like you've told this person that you were dealing with. This could be a coworker for some of you as well in regards to work. You could be dealing with a boss. And there's a little bit of that like energy of like, I don't know if I want to go. It's been really conflicting you, and you feel kind of stuck. I feel like you've told this person what was going on and why. What was going on and why. Why you felt the way you felt. You brought in some clarity. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. If it's a Leo, they've been doing some reflection. I just feel real serious now all of a sudden. Just felt real serious. Really serious, yeah. I feel like you've told them. You spoke your truth. Even though it was really, really stressful. I feel like I'm picking up on their energy really hard though. Okay, let's see. What is the Two of Wands here? Please, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Wands. It's just a blockage. It's an emotional blockage. I don't see any cups out at all. It's all swords, wands, and yeah, we have pentacles in the near future. So yeah, that's a blockage. Blockage to love. Someone's trying to make a decision here. 222. 222 is a synchronicity. And for me, it stands for harmonizing relationships. It also speaks about action. And once again, fire is action. So there's a bunch of inaction. Someone is stumped. They're not open. Someone's not open to a long-term relationship. Someone's really like conflicted. They're really stressed out, which is blocking everything. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well. Okay, I feel like we're shifting gears. There's someone else here. There's another masculine. Past life soulmate. They're not confused, but they're not sure if they're ready for a relationship. They've been hurt in the past by Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that they're still working through. They're not, they don't feel financially stable, which is like kind of affecting their confidence. They're hoping that things are going to turn around for them, but okay. I hope so too. Sending blessings to all of you. All right, let's see. The Magician, please. Thank you. The Fool card, beautiful Aquarian energy. So breaking free from any sort of manipulation. New beginning, staying in the present moment towards your wish fulfillment here. Yep, there's a little bit of like self-confidence. I think that's that vulnerability I was feeling. Oh, okay, for some of you, it might be a little bit of overconfidence, over pride. I think be careful of that this week. You are in a brand new beginning. You do have hope. Staying in the present moment is going to help you to be mindful, because I feel like being too prideful might lead to another Five of Swords. Another Five of Swords if you've gone through another one here. Which is what you're going to, how am I going to say this? Be compassionate, self-care, balance yourself out with self-care. You are very abundant here. But if the ego gets in the way again, it's going to block an opportunity that you're going to regret. Alrighty. Six of Coins, please. Thank you, Spirit. That felt a little serious. Dating my coworker didn't work out. I sabotaged it. I was rude and he bounced and I was drama. Now I want to quit and move. Oh, Sheila. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's kind of some of the energy that I was feeling a little bit. It was like, it's really interesting. In the sense that like I'm sorry that happened. It's bad. He's thriving. Damn. Okay. Well, Sheila, I hope I'm saying your name right. Well, I mean, I think it takes a lot of courage to be able to admit when we have made a mistake, but it doesn't mean that we are a mistake. It doesn't mean that we are a mistake just because we make mistakes. You know, they're incredible lessons to help empower us. Yeah, you know, it's meant to help empower us and to help us do differently next time. And honestly, like, what was it? Cancer? Aries. I did an Aries part 2 reading, and that came through. There was a message in there. I don't know if you have Aries in your chart or if the person you were dating was an Aries, but I feel like there could be a message in there for you, especially in regards to like, you know, learning, like when we are learning how to take accountability for our actions. And like, especially if we feel like we want to apologize, if we were standing for like standing up for ourselves or standing for what we believe in, and it's not received well, and it just ends up in this big chaotic mess. Doing some reflection and seeing like, okay, well, it takes two. What was my part in the whole situation? And, is it appropriate for me to apologize? Like if it makes sense. But there's also like the sense of sometimes we didn't do anything wrong. We stood up for ourselves, right? And like, I don't know the context exactly. But yeah, it takes two. It takes two in any sort of dynamic. So just understanding, I'm basically just trying to say, don't be too hard on yourself. That's basically what I was trying to get at, is don't be too hard on yourself. We don't pass each other at work. Don't speak. I overreacted. Okay. Well, sure. Hi, it's me, Lee. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Of course. What's up? I feel like I lost Sheila. Aw, Shyla. There's always hope. There's always hope. Will Ray reach out to me? Well, I feel like I have a couple stories here going on. I feel like I threw it away. Aw. Okay. All right. Let's take a moment. Both pronunciations are correct. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, just with my name, like people get my name mixed up all the time, so I just want to be mindful. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of, yeah, that makes sense with some of this energy here. Feeling a little stagnant, feeling a little like there's no communication going on. You're hoping for a passionate new beginning. You're hoping for a reignition of the relationship, of the dynamic. I do feel like breaking free from any sort of self-deception. And that's what I mean, like over analyzing, but also over like indulging ourselves in okay. So I'm channeling now. Yeah, well, I'm channeling the whole time. But Spirit's saying is like not to overindulge in the pity either, because you're going to sink yourself. You're going to sink yourself, and you're not meant to be there. You're not meant to be low. This was a wake-up call. There was a major judgment that there was a divine intervention. You never know if this person was not suitable for you, was not for your highest good, which is why Archangel Michael came in and stepped in and said no. Okay, let's see. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the read. I have to apply to travel jobs, now flying. Going in safe base. This is for me. Okay, I think this is like resonating for the collective for sure. Just the messages that were coming through here. And of course, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for sharing. Sending lots of love and healing vibes your way. Sunshine emojis times 10. But yeah, let's continue on and see what's going on and see what Spirit has, what advice Spirit has for you, ladies. Everyone, Scorpios. Oh, well, I mean, like I said, I was channeling, and I am channeling throughout the reading. So if you want to get specific, because this is a general reading, right? So I'm picking up on a lot of energies prior to hopping on and during and after. But if you want a specific, like a personal reading, you can book with me on my website, and we can get to the bottom of your concerns and give you some peace of mind. Because that is what I love to do. That is why I do what I do, to bring peace of mind to people and to help them navigate any sort of confusing energies. So if you're interested, hit me up. We'll finish this read and we'll see what comes out for that Spirit has for you guys. And yeah, you are manifesting though. You are manifesting Gemini energy, Aquarian energy with the Fool card, breaking free. This is what the divine intervention could have been about. I feel like the energy that you were in wasn't conducive for where you're meant to be, for where you're meant to go. I feel like there's a sense of needing to trust the process as well. Surrender, surrender, surrender. That's all I hear. It's just surrender to the process. Justice. Libra energy. Where there once was an imbalance, there's going to be balance being brought to the situation here. Divine justice for some of you. Queen of Swords. I feel like there needs to be an apology, an amends made. We talked about making amends in one of the other readings. Is it Cancer? I think it might have been Aries. Aries was pretty hot. It was pretty fiery. That's a great idea, Lee. Yeah, could totally do a collective reading for career. I love doing those career readings because we always talk about mission. A lot of people's careers right now are being, especially people, well, I got to be careful how I word this. Some people are awakening as these endings are occurring, as these transformations and new jobs, endings of relationships, and it's triggering an awakening in a lot of people to align them onto a different path towards their destiny, if they so choose, because everyone has free will. But at the same time, there are a lot of people who have awakened within the last year or two who are now starting to align themselves and their spirituality with their career and their business. They're beginning to learn that a lot of their life experience has really prepared them for this shift. And it's almost like all of the, oh, nice. A lot of the collective is actually realizing a lot of the schooling that they've done in the past was not really what they were about. This could be the Scorpio collective that I'm picking up, actually. Interesting. Scorpio moon and rising Gemini. Oh, Scorpio moon and rising. Oh, wow, that's fascinating. And Gemini sun, very cool. Very, very cool. Very intuitive. Very, oh man. Scorpios are the change makers. They're the change makers because you guys are like accustomed to power moments, completing cycles here. Okay, so there's a bit of a stagnation in your guys' energy. I feel like there's a need here to do some reflection on some inner child healing. There could be a younger fire sign around you. You could also have children. But it's blocking your creative flow, your creativity. You need to complete this cycle with any sort of shadow work or codependency or obsession or addiction for some of you. With the Devil card, you could also be dealing with a Capricorn to move towards your 10 of Cups. So there's a progression here. But it's like the stagnation could simply just be the to flip that around, to become willing and to surrender to the process and letting go of control, understanding that you're completing cycles and you're meant to go somewhere else. Travel card. You guys could be traveling as well, moving to a different country towards your 10 of Cups to find your wish fulfillment. You're getting redirected. There was divine intervention, and now you are being like moved into a different timeline, different time zone as well. Chariot card, Cancer energy. Check out the Cancer reading as well. I feel like there's like bits and pieces for you guys there. Use your intuition and your discernment. 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Moving. Yeah, you guys are moving. There's movement here. Lots of movement here with the Chariot. Like travel. Some of you guys could just be forging through this energy and going towards your wish fulfillment. But there's just like this willingness. It needs to, the surrender and willingness. There's going to be some clarity. Hold on. There's something here. I can't stop. You may not receive an apology, but you're going to receive some clarity. Yeah, you're going to receive some clarity here. Thank you, Spirit. That was good. Inner child's work is like imperative. It's imperative. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this person's heartbroken. Someone's seeing a long-term commitment. There was some stubborn energy, though. They could have been really stubborn. Someone's feeling like left out or abandoned. This could also be your energy. Where you thought there was going to be a victory and a long-term commitment in a union, possibly with a Leo. But there was a lot of fast communication that, yeah, it happened. So, okay. All right, let's see. Transmuting. Okay. So you're hoping for a union. Ace of Cups underneath the bottom. The deck. How do you do inner child work? A therapist? Yes, that is a beautiful, beautiful place to start. Go see a therapist and just speak to them about inner child healing work. I've done a lot in my own journey, and I speak a lot about it on my channel too. If you want to check out some of my healing update videos. Oh, some of your messages are getting retracted. That's weird. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so that is definitely a good place to start, is doing it with a therapist, because it could be really heavy initially, but over time, doing some work can really help to clear out your own channels and begin yourself on the healing journey. So that's beautiful. Yay. Okay, let's see. 3 of Wands. I did see Lee said something about that your creativity was being impacted. I feel someone's on the fence about communicating. Someone's on the fence of communicating. Someone's being stubborn. There's a stubborn energy, but an apology. Someone is like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They're thinking about coming in to give you an offer of love, a message of love, a text message, an apology. I just feel like this is like hardcore apology. Yeah. I feel like a path has been cleared for this to occur. Leo energy. Yeah, there was there's been an illumination. All right, cool. Beautiful. Let us pull an oracle. And now I felt guided to use the Goddess Power Oracle. And the goddesses are so beautiful. They are so powerful. Like, whenever I needed a kick in the butt, the goddesses came in and they put me in line in a very good way, in a very, loving and caring but firm, right? Very firm, a gentle way. So, yeah, I really feel the goddesses want to come out and speak to you. So. Okay. Alrighty. What messages do you have for the Scorpios to help them navigate their path that is in their highest good and in the presence of love? And so it is. There's a need to forgive yourself. Just for forgiveness. This was a lesson in forgiveness. Call on Mary Magdalene for help. You could also do watch some of her videos. There's lots of amazing channelers out there who are channeling her energy lately. You can check out Guardian of Orion. He does some amazing Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene channeling sessions with people. Okay, getting a little sidetracked. But no, there was something to that. Hera, Alliance, bottom of the deck. Oh, I just seen 4114. Stability, foundations. Okay, what messages do we have for the Scorpios, goddesses? Thank you so much for being here with us. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. This is going to be a long read. This is a lot. Okay, we're going to reshuffle because we'll be here for another hour. Let's see what comes out. What messages do you have for the Scorpios? It is in their highest good. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty, so we have 3. One of these cards was in that last pile, so that was the one that was meant to be heard. So we have, I hope I'm saying this right, Mnemosyne, talking about the past. How beautiful she is. So intuitively, I really feel like there is some past life regression work, but a lot of things that are coming up from the past, could be from childhood, inner child healing stuff, that is resurfacing or has been resurfaced during the Scorpio full moon to be transmuted and healed. Generosity is the next card with Oshun. So that is your future energy that we see. And remember, the 6 of Pentacles. It's also 41, which breaks down to a 5, which really signifies change, significant change. And then Isis, rebirth. It's amazing. Beautiful. Number 25, which breaks out to a 7, which really speaks about spiritual growth, being on the spiritual path. Mnemosyne is 37, which breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1. Bottom of the deck, we have Lakshmi, speaking about fortune. Yeah. And then Nyx with secrets and Gula with healing. So there needs to be some things that are being hidden that need to be healed. Mnemosyne. Okay, the past empowerment message. There are certain moments within your personal history that hold great treasure for you now. When you examine your memories, which are the domain of the Greek goddess Mnemosyne, empowered wisdom is revealed. The lessons you find are like sacred talismans contained within your past, like fossils in amber. Right now, you can trust your instincts that if something brings to mind your past, it indeed has a kernel of the old in the new. This is an amazing opportunity to make informed choices and do things differently. This goddess has another powerful message for you. There are many choice points in life where you have the power to make beautiful changes and become more creative, empowered, and alive. Yes, sometimes memories that live in the cells of your body will trigger palpable fear. But you can move beyond your past to discover new territories, and a new vision of freedom will come to you. You won't see the past the same anymore, as wisdom replaces numb acceptance. The memories will change because you've changed. This freedom is gained by willingness and curiosity. Relationships become rich with potential, and all your natural choices will no longer fall into old patterns that are not serving you. The goddess Mnemosyne wants you to experience this miracle. Alignment message. Our stories can hold us hostage to the past that no longer serves us. The goddess of memories, Mnemosyne, reminds you that running away from painful memories and pretending that wrongs haven't been committed does nothing to help you truly find meaning and purpose. Your alignment task is to stop and take inventory of the past and the stories that keep you tied to it and defined by it. She calls you to be rigorously honest about the areas in your life where you have been wounded, as well as where you may have wounded others. Dig deep to uncover your unconscious biases and triggers. Know that it may be a messy experience, but as you surrender to the truth, you can't control the outcome. Know that it may be a messy experience as you surrender. Remember we talked about surrender? As you surrender to the truth that you can't control the outcome or other people's reactions when you are ready to make real shifts. Sorry, I had to double take on that. The world is changing, and to be a part of this glorious unfolding, you are being invited to do this deep work. Miracles are waiting for you once you set yourself free and allow your memories of the past to lead you to the truth. Transformation comes with a price. Leaving some of your old self behind isn't easy, but it is necessary to become the one you've been waiting for. Summon your courage. The goddess Mnemosyne will help you. You will rise up from this mess, and only beauty and strength will remain. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yes. Spiritual warrior. Written all over that. Love it. Beautiful. Okay. Beginning your healing journey. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. So the next one is Oshun. Generosity. Empowerment message. There is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess and the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest of opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Alignment message. Sometimes you have to fall prey to fears about whether you will get what you need. So you worry about money or love, and you begin withholding. You might find yourself being overly restrictive and beginning to hoard for that proverbial rainy day. Do you know you cut off generous Oshun's flow of potential when you allow yourself to be convinced that there is not enough? The truth is, when you begin to be miserly with your time, affection, and gifts, you will see little in return, as all you begin to notice is what isn't there. In this moment, the goddess Oshun wants to offer you this alignment task. You can't expect the great goddess to be generous with you if you show her that you don't trust in the flow of her generosity. Now is the time to do the opposite of what you fear. When you feel there is not enough money, spend it to signal your trust in abundance. If you feel unloved, ask who you can love and where you can show care. Even a kind gesture made to a stranger sends a sign that you trust in the generosity of the world. Don't wait to get what you want. Give it away to others, and you will be amazed at how things turn around. The goddess of Shun has only your best interests at heart. Yeah. So we definitely talked about that energy, that reciprocity. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, so powerful. Their words are just so like, yeah, love it. Love it. I can just feel their energy too as I'm reading the words. Okay, so Isis, rebirth. The process of soul retrieval, resurrection, and rebirth is the theme recurrent through the stories of the Egyptian goddess Isis, and one that she invites you to address now. This is a powerful moment to see some of what you thought you'd lost go through a process of regeneration to live again. Like magic, the pieces of you that were considered lost in old wounds and stories are ready to be reclaimed in a healthier, more mature version. Where you were hopeless, now there is hope. Where you lost faith, you have the capacity to even more now. Where there is inequity and injustice, now you can see a better way. Where you were abandoned, now you can choose you. You are ready to face these parts of yourself and to gather them together as you step into a newer, more powerful version of yourself, your work, your relationships, and your creativity. Have courage, let go of blame, claim your accountability, and then co-create something better. You can do this. The goddess Isis has come to help you as a potent supporter in your growth. Alignment message. The goddess Isis, with her powers of reincarnation, has a message for you. You are not broken. You are not wounded beyond healing, and opportunities are not necessarily lost forever. Your insistence on defining yourself by your losses and wound stories are not serving you now. Your alignment task is to fully accept things as they are. Choose to find a way to put the pieces back together. Let die what does not serve you and focus on what works. There is so much goodness to come from this situation, even if in this moment you feel trapped. The goddess Isis only wants the best for you. As your fierce ally, she will challenge you when you go off track. So pick up the pieces, tell a new story, and find home again. You will be amazed at how beautifully things come together when you reject the trap created by the stories you tell yourself. You have the key. Use it. Beautiful. Wow. I really need some water, and I'm like out of water now, but that was so good. That was so good. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, goddesses. And thank you all so much for being here with me today, Scorpios. I pray and I send lots of healing and love vibes your way. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You got this. Trusting in the process. Check out my other videos. Like I said, I do a lot of I speak about my own healing journey and my ascension path, and there might be some little tidbits of wisdom in there that might be helpful for you. And if you want to book a reading, you can check out my website too. So just gonna, yes, Scorpion will love victory. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys are badass Scorpios. So I'm really, really stoked about doing your reading. You totally got this. You totally got this. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. Mwah.